What's good, family? Thank you for tuning in. You know who it is. It's your girl. All right, look, listen. I've been sitting here with this because I'm like, okay, Spirit, what's going on? Let me tell y'all what I have, and then we'll get into it. So, on the pre shuffle, I got the gold card, okay? Now, it says material wealth and success, hidden gifts, high standards, spiritual enlightenment, self love. Okay, and then we got the environmentalist card. All right. Physically fit, harmony, wealth, fearless, perpetually curious, loves family, holistic, balance, transforming, removes obstacles. I feel like someone is stepping into an abundance, both energetically and financially, that is about to change their environment or change someone in the collective's environment. Now we have bowl here, right? um, Accused of something falsely, future arguments, expenses, fear of poverty, harsh truths. Now, I'm picking up, okay, because I got the King and the Queen of Wands. All right. I got the King and Queen of Wands. This is given very much a couple. If this is a couple that's not in union, that it's a couple that's about to come together because something has changed in someone's either energy, right? Like they feel like they are in a better position energetically to come towards someone, or something has changed financially, or both, right? But I feel like there's something that um I feel like there's other individuals watching these two people come together, and there's information that's about to be brought to, I feel like, the Queen of Wands concerning the King of Wands that might not necessarily be true. And it's all like him being accused, him or her being accused of something falsely. Okay. This King and Queen of Wands, their future is looking very, very bright. And I feel like this is why this is coming in. All right. This false accusation. Somebody wants to come in with some sort of false accusations, because this King and Queen of Wands, their future is very positive. This could also have to do with a child. All right. Someone coming in and saying that, the King of Wands fathered their child. All right. Um, I don't know, and I really am not sure that this King and Queen of Wands is a couple. But we're gonna get into it and see what's going on. Okay, I do feel like somebody is stepping into material, physical, spiritual wealth. There, there's some healing taking place to somebody's finances here. Okay, now I have the Fool who jumped out during the shuffle just now in the reverse. Somebody's been holding back, saving, okay? Somebody's possibly been saving, and they may have reached their target goal. I don't know what they were saving for specifically. I don't know if this is a King of Wands that was saving, getting his or her money together, right? So that they could be prepared for someone. I'm not sure. All right. We're going to see. I hope y'all doing well. I am doing great. Um, Taking care of some personal readings and things, so I wasn't able to get on yesterday, but I'm glad to be back today. Clarify the King of Wands, Spirit. Give us more on this King of Wands. Okay. So this wanted to come out during the shuffle, but it wanted to come out in the upright. This is why I said I feel like there's other people involved. But this King of Wands has done a lot of healing, okay? Has been healing from some sort of heartbreak, disappointment, a third party situation, possibly. Third parties could be they've been working a lot, so maybe they weren't able to really get out and get to know other people. They've been just kind of allowing divine timing to take place. Third parties could be family members. There's an injustice here, though. So this King of Wands has been healing from some sort of an injustice. Okay. Tell me more. Or an imbalance. Or an imbalance. This has been the reason for this King of Wands indecisiveness about a relationship, possibly coming towards this King of Wands, this Queen of Wands. Tell me more about the injustice or the imbalance. We have burdens. So there was some burdens that this King of Wands was going through, that he or she was working through, and have I'm thinking reached the point where they are able to, those burdens they can put down. Okay. So this third party could be, their relationship to their job, their relationship to their career, a business idea that they were working on, trying to get, get their money stacked up. All right. So that could have appeared like an imbalance. But whatever this was, the burden is just about over for them. Okay, the burden for this King of Wands is about over. Yeah, they're able to walk away, or they're able to actually come towards someone. Because even though this Eight of Cups is about walking away, this King of Wands could be walking away from the burdens and towards this Queen of Wands. Okay, because I'm not feeling like this is a past person for either one of them, the King of Wands or the Queen of Wands. This could be totally new, but it could be. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Clarify the Queen of Wands. We have the reverse Page of Cups. This Queen of Wands. Give me one more. Who is she to the King of Wands? We have the Seven of Wands. The Moon, receiving something secretly. Receiving, giving and receiving in secret, subconsciously, giving and receiving. Something is hidden. Something she's been receiving. She's guarding something. She's keeping something close to her heart. She's protecting something. Something is about to be released. We have the High Priestess. We have the Hierophant. Now, this Queen of Wands could have been like the King of Wands, going through healing of her heart, learning how to protect her heart, learning how not to overly give. Maybe she's very empathetic, or was very empathetic, overly empathetic in the past. And this is something she had to learn. She may be very guarded, but I feel like she's received this Moon card coming out with this High Priestess and the Devil card. There's something she's received. I feel like this is more like intuition. I feel like this Queen of Wands has transitioned into a High Priestess. Okay? Into a High Priestess. There's a Tower here with the Hierophant. Change. Tower. This is a lot of big energy. What is going on? Okay. There's something she may not know that she's about to receive, even though she's a High Priestess. There could be something that her spirit team has been kind of protecting her from. She's been kind of in her own bubble. There's something she doesn't know she's about to receive. All right. This is getting good. Yes. The Tower just fell out, y'all. Okay. Okay. I want to know, before I move on, is this Queen of Wands and King of Wands, what is the nature of their relationship, or their going to be relationship? Because I feel like somebody's coming towards someone. Oh, that's way too many. I'm going to take the first one. I'll acknowledge these. The Star. Then I got the reverse page, the reverse Star, the reverse Page of Pentacles. And the reverse Five of Swords. What the world? What the world? Okay, talk to me, Spirit. What's going on? Um, I feel like, okay, I gotta get some more cards. Hold on. Give me the relationship between the King and Queen of Wands. The Two of Wands. Give me one more. Somebody, this is about indecision as well. Lack of direction. There's some confusion. Oh, okay. Give me one more. Confirm that for me, please. Five of Pentacles. Okay, so this makes sense now. Okay. All right, y'all. The nature of the relationship between the King and the Queen of Wands is kind of up in the air, because what Spirit is saying is like it could be just it's like it's undefinable what they're going to be, because there's potential for them to be friends, there's potential for them to be work colleagues, there's potential for them to collaborate on things, there's potential for them to be romantically involved. Like it will depend on the two of them. So it would depend on the two of them. This Queen of Wands is very protective over her heart space though. Okay, very protective over her heart space. Very, I'm hearing suspicious as to what someone is trying to bring into her life. All right. That's why there is an indecisiveness. And I know, we expect Spirit to be able to answer everything, right? But what I'm really picking up here is that it's undefined, it's undecided what they're going to be. There is no connection between the two of them right now. One doesn't even know about the other one, but the other one knows about the other one. So I feel like the King of Wands knows about the Queen of Wands, but the Queen of Wands does not know that she's about to receive something. What is this Six of Pentacles that she's about to receive? This is going to be shocking. There's something here that's going to be shocking with this Tower card. Something she's been... What is she about to receive? Okay, with this Nine of Swords, I feel like this is something that in the Eight of Wands, this is something that she might end up, feeling very anxious about, because it's going to come in so quickly. I'm not getting like any negative energy from this Nine of Swords. I feel like there's something that is coming in that is going to cause her to be somewhat anxious in her energy. Whatever this is a Tower moment, but I don't feel like it's negative. With this Gold card, with this Six of Cups and the Sun, which I'm going to get into right now. Clarify the Six of Cups, please. This is something that they, let me put it like this. This is something that there is a lot of competition for. This could be a job. This could be a promotion. This could be working very closely with a King of Wands, all right, who maybe has a lot on his plate. I don't know why I'm picking up like, this could be a celebrity. This could be someone becoming the personal assistant, the personal spiritualist to a celebrity, being offered a position to work with someone of high status very closely. This is, whatever this is something that a lot of people compete for. Tell me more about this Six of Cups, Five of Wands energy. Nine of Wands. I feel like this is the Queen of Wands' energy, because there's been some competition for something she don't even know anything about. She doesn't know anything about this, but she has been chosen, okay? She has been chosen to receive whatever this is. Clarify the 9 of Wands. 8 of Swords. Give me one more. 3 of Pentacles. And I feel like this is why there's this 9 of Swords now with the 8 of Swords. There's this anxiety around this thing, whatever this is. I don't know that this is. It honestly doesn't feel romantic to me. It feels spiritual related, career related, work related. You know, um, but this anxiety is because maybe she is going to have to learn how to now this 5 of Wands could also be a group effort. I mean, it is in the upright, but there could be some collaborations. What she could be nervous about is that she will no longer she prefers to work on her own. All right, so she's sitting out as the High Priestess under the energy of the High Priestess, right? But she prefers to work on her own. And whatever this is going to put her more in a collaborative environment. The change in the environment. Oh, okay, Spirit, do your thing then. Okay. Yeah. So someone's environment is about to change. There is a King of Wands coming in to offer, I feel like this Queen of Wands, an opportunity that she don't even know she about to get. Clarify this, Sun. We have the reverse Hangman. Yeah. There's some sort of very positive energy that is here to stay for someone. This is something that's very positive. Now, with this Page of Cups and the 7 of Wands, I can see that she's gone through some things. I can see that this King of Wands has gone through some things. I do see that whatever the nature of their involvement is, it's going to bring in a positivity that's going to be like steadfast. Okay, it's a positivity that is going to not be able to be removed from them. I have the High Priestess here again. Okay, tell me more. Give me some energy on the Hangman and the 2 of Wands. Acceptance. Yes. Okay. These two people are about to meet. Okay. I feel again like it's this King of Wands coming towards this Queen of Wands for the purposes of offering her an opportunity. And again, this relationship could be a business collaboration that leads into a romance. It could be a business collaboration that just stays a business collaboration but leads into a partnership. Okay, hold on, I'm picking up something. Yeah, it's real. It can go either way. This King of Wands is really balanced. Is really balanced. He's not a King of Wands that's actually led by his wand. Okay? Um so he's not really trying to come in that way, like with that energy of, girl be mine. Is not really that, but it can go that way. They're both probably going to be attracted to each other, find each other attractive, but it's just up to It's up to them. I mean, it's always up to, you know what I mean, the two people. But what I'm saying is like, this is a relationship that spirit is not saying, oh, this is a divine love. Oh, this is this. Oh, this is that. These two people coming together, it can become whatever it wants to become because this is a union here. This is a divine union for sure. But it may not necessarily be romantic, or it may not start that way. It may start on business. It may start with this King of Wands asking this Queen of Wands High Priestess for her spiritual advice, for her spiritual help, and may move into a really good friendship and then may move into something romantic. But that's just me speculating. Really what I'm picking up is that it's undifferentiated as to what it's like. It's undecided what the nature of the relationship is because this is a divine union. There's going to be respect across the board. There's going to be support. There's going to be loyalty across the board. All right. So this Queen of Wands does not know that this very beautiful situation is about to come towards her. Now it's going to cause her some anxiety. Put yourself in the story, how it fits, if it reverberates with you, okay? Could be past, present, or future energy. Now, this is a very positive situation, though. There's a lot of loyalty here. They're going to be stuck to each other like glue. Like glue, honey. Okay? Um, Clarify this Knight of Swords. This is dope. This is dope. Okay. Calmer waters. Somebody is coming in. Someone is about to move into calmer waters, okay? Um, and Spirit is saying you can handle this. So if there is any anxiety, if High Priestess, the High Priestess, you can handle this, all right? Because I'm really picking up heavily that somebody is used to kind of being on their own, working on their own. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. You can handle this, boo. It's going to be a little nervous. You're going to be a little nervous. Um, but Spirit is saying that this position, this opportunity was tailor-made for you. There was competition over this. I am so excited for somebody. There was competition over this. You didn't even know. You didn't even know that you have been picked out. I got to get some more. Where you want me to go? Where you want me to go? Okay, cool. We got good time. Where do you want me to go? Okay, I'm gonna get an archetype because I want to know what this position, like what kind of archetype. Let me see if I can pull some archetype energies that would kind of, you know, maybe uncover the position a little bit. Because this archetype could go left, child. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so I have the athlete. I feel like this is like um dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. This is something you didn't even know you was in, like you was being sought or looked upon. I think that you have this High Priestess, you have shown someone who's had eyes on you that you are dedicated to spiritual evolution and spiritual growth. You're very poised and very they've watched you change into this though. Okay? They've watched you change into something. Let me see. Into this High Priestess energy. They're coming to bring you something, an opportunity, a gift. Okay? I feel like it's an opportunity because I'm seeing working with people. Now, this could be just a monetary gift, okay? Something of that nature. Somebody may want to invest in you or give you something. And that may cause anxiety too. It could be the anxiety of how much it is. It could be the anxiety of whether you can trust receiving it. Like, what is the intentions behind it? Give me some archetype energy on the high priestess. We have the networker, enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. So this has something to do with something that you have been sharing, that you have been communicating. This could also be coming through the mail, okay? The, through the mail. This could be you receiving some sort of an email or some sort of physical letter. But I feel like this has something to do with your ability to be a high priestess, to share, to guide, to teach, to uplift, to encourage. Give me more archetype on the high priestess. Mm, divine feminine energy here. Yeah, you're very nurturing, very patient, unconditional, joy. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, cause I just picked up something else. Give me one more on the networker and the mother. Highlights your fear of self empowerment and changes it would bring to your life. Mm. So this is you, someone in the collective who reverberates with this message. Um, there's something you share as a divine feminine from a divine feminine perspective. Okay, there's information that you give that is helping people conquer their fear of self empowerment or conquer their fear of healing or shows them, how to actually accomplish spiritual healing. Okay, anything that is sabotaging them, you've nurtured people, or you have a nurturing quality that someone wants to come offer you the opportunity to help empower other people. Give me some energies on the three of these together, Spirit. Craftsperson, outside validation, uncommunicative, perfectionist to the point of alienation, moody, workaholic, brooding, misinterprets, reactive. This is that energy of you being a little bit of a hermit here. Like you're used to working on your own and working on your craft by yourself. Um to the point that it's kind of alienated you from them. Not, I mean, but you've gone through a beautiful transformation here. Clarify craftsperson. Embrace the unknown with curiosity, letting each journey. Yeah, this is you spending, you've been in a bit of a solitude, okay? But this is also spirit because this is giving me that fool card energy. Like you're going to need to take a leap of faith here because it's going to bring you out of solitude. Because there's something that the spirit, your spirit team, the mother, the divine has given you to share to help people with empowerment. Now is the time. I saw this hourglass. I'm not even going to read the words on the bottom because as soon as I saw it, I heard now is the time. Okay, so there is, the time is here. Okay, the time for you to take that leap of faith for you to be uh placed before the world is what I just heard. Might not be something you want, but it's kind of coming with the territory for somebody. Worth the effort. You are getting there one steady step at a time with a little bit of effort. Okay. So there's information that you have to share. There's information that you have to give. All right. That is going to help bring a lot of change in the lives of other people. Okay. Where do I want to go? Where we at? All right. I'm going to get one or two of these and then we will call it a wrap, y'all. This is some dope reading. Because I was like, I don't know where this is going. You know what I mean? But it's you know, it's a beautiful reading. Somebody is about to get the opportunity of a lifetime because they have done the work. They have been very balanced, okay? They are a true high priestess for one. For one. Let's talk about that, baby. Okay? Tell us some more. Give us some energy. I don't know if I want to go there because yeah, I don't want to go there. Give me some energy between the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. What do they need to know? Because either one of you could be watching and reverberating with this message. Depending. Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non grasping, detachment, and surrender. They bring the peace of the divine. Okay? They bring the peace. Okay, so both of you have learned how not to try to control things as it relates to your individual lives. I think this is why you're going to work very well together because it takes for someone to have gone through surrendering, gone through learning how not to hold on too tightly, to be with somebody who doesn't hold on too tightly, right? Also, the not holding on too tightly is also giving me more energy on the fact that the relationship is just kind of going to be fluid. Um, which it could surrender. That's what I'm saying. So you have two people who have surrendered. You have two people who have healed their inner child through loss. You have two people who have dealt with a lot of past life, past karma, all right? Because we have karma here. Allowing karma to do what it needed to do to teach them how to surrender their inner child. So this is that non-grasping energy between the two of them. All right, the non clingy, the non trying to make it be something. That's why Spirit was saying the relationship is undefinable because these two people don't vibrate in that energy. Not that that energy is wrong as to saying this is what we are and this is what we ain't. It's just that these two people have kind of transcended the need for that. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Tell me more. They gonna be what they is. That's what I heard. We have a loss and surrender. So there has been great loss for it to come back out after I shuffled. There has been great loss that the both of them have experienced, and they've both learned how to surrender. Okay, sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest to stop trying to control the whole universe. Yeah. Sometimes you learn the true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego. This is what is the connection between these two people. Okay? This is the connection. Receiving. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. So they have both gone through a lot of growth. Even though this King of Wands didn't come out in a high priest energy, I'm picking up that if he's not there yet, he will be once he comes into connection with this high priestess because it's going to be such a free flow of energy between the two of them. All right. But The high priestess is going to be a bit nervous. All right, she's very protective over her gifts. She's very protective over her heart. She's very protective over her spirit team. Basically, she don't play the radio. She don't. But at the same time, this is where she's going to see, like, okay, this is a divine union here. This is what learning the higher vibration of love is going to reflect into the world of these two people. Because through surrender, they're ready to receive each other. They're ready to receive each other. They're ready to receive the divine union. They're ready to receive the divine love. Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation, only love itself. I'm going to get one more, okay? One more. Whoa. This is that sun card energy for me. Ease. Okay? This is going to bring an ease to these two people. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. This may be a mantra that I'm feeling like this high priestess may need to apply, okay? May need to utilize, because I do see some anxiety out here, because I think this King of Wands is bringing towards her, whether it is a gift, an investment, or an opportunity, or all three, is something about it that's like, it gives off too good to be true. It gives off too good to be true. And even though she's in a high priestess energy, she's also in that Seven of Wands energy. Okay? She's also in that Seven of Wands energy. So there is, this could be something that someone who reverberates with this message, might want to kind of, create a mantra. It is easy for me to receive. So there's something about receiving that has been kind of problematic in the past. I'm feeling like for this Queen of Wands. All right, because I feel like this King of Wands is the one coming to give time, energy, loyalty, support, divine masculinity to a divine feminine. All right. This has been a beautiful read. Thank you so much for tapping in with me, collective. If you are just now tapping in with your girl, this is your first time seeing and or hearing me, please take a moment to subscribe, join the tribe. I would love to have you be a part of our family here. Thank you to my soul tribe, my starseed family. I'm gonna get y'all some membership readings. Okay, I'm gonna do one today. Matter of fact, this is the first reading for today that I've done, so I'm gonna work on some membership readings for the members. Thank you so much for your support and for your patience with that. Also, if you need a personal reading, okay, the information in the description has changed. If you have reached out to me in the past for a personal reading and you had issues with PayPal, go back in the description and click the link. I've placed up a website, okay, to eliminate all of that. All right. So you can order your reading now through my website. All right. So you won't have any issues with any, PayPal doing what PayPal do. Okay. The PayPal is still active for those of you who want to leave a gift or show your support. You can still use that. Did I take it off all the way? I think I did. I'll put it back up there. I think I took the PayPal handle off, but I'll put it back up there. If you want to give a gift or a token of your appreciation, you don't have to, but it is greatly appreciated if you do. All right. So the personal information has changed. The website is up and you don't have to worry about any PayPal, anything going, hunky-dory with that. All right, everything is going to work fine now. So reach back out if you didn't get a chance to get your reading because PayPal wouldn't let you send the money. Okay. I think that is all. Join the membership if you would like to. All right, join the Starseed family. Going to get your readings out today, Starseed family. And I think that's it, y'all. I think that's it. This was a beautiful read. Thank you so much for tapping in, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.